Alright YouTube, it's Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay slash commentary. And would you have a look at that, man? Just have a look at this. I'm telling you. Got the Famas, man. We're on jungle, standard team deathmatch, all that kind of shiznit out of the way. And obviously this gameplay is from quite a while ago, hence why I'm not using a gold Famas. Because if it would have been like quite recent, then you know, it would have been the gold Famas, but in this case it's not. It's just the normal Famas without any camo. But it's no big deal because nobody gives a shit, because look at that, man. I got the HD PVR. It's all crisp and everything, and this is actually my first attempt, so like the first video that I've actually tried to do on it and all that kind of shit. But yeah, man, I'm just fucking getting to grips with it and all that kind of shit, trying to work out the settings. I think I've hit the settings on the head now. I mean, this is my first attempt and I've done a bit of tweaking and that kind of shit and researched it a bit more and all that. So it's generally pretty good, man. But at the moment, I think I'm just waiting on another microphone so that I can hopefully get some better sound quality for my commentaries. But I'll just talk about the gameplay quickly here. I mean, I get off to a pretty bad start. I'm running with one other guy, but it's not that guy that just went past me in front of me in the blue. It's actually some other guy, and if you watch my videos, you'll know which guy it is and that. But it's not important. But Black Ops decided to say that I was running with some other guy when I wasn't running with that guy. But using a gold Famas, scavenger, sleight of hand, marathon, pretty standard shit, really. Pretty standard shit, but it's a pretty beast of a gameplay. But that's not what I talk about today. Obviously, I just want to keep on talking about how I've got my HD PVR because I'm buzzing my ass off. But I've just fucking got to do this first as like my first commentary to try and get it out of the way for doing it with my HD PVR and hoping that my editing software can like suffice to put the commentary over the video and all that kind of shit. But what I want to talk about is I want to talk about what's going on recently within the gaming community, or generally speaking within half of the gaming community, or a third of the gaming, or maybe it's a quarter. I don't know. It depends what you call within the third generation of gaming consoles or whatever. But I want to talk about the PS3 and how it's gone down and just my general thoughts about it. Because from my stance, I'm not a 360 fanboy. Fair enough, I've got an Xbox, but I've always had an Xbox, really. But then again, on the same hand of that, I've always had a PS3. I mean, a PS3, a PlayStation. I've never had a PlayStation 1. I got a PlayStation 2. But I'd always been part of like the Nintendo shit with the N64 and that and all that kind of shit. So, I mean, when I first got my Xbox, this is the original Xbox, not even the Xbox 360. I actually got given it by one of my mates who, by this time, had already got an Xbox 360, and I wasn't interested generally in getting an Xbox 360, so my mate just gave me his Crystal Xbox, which was a very decent thing, you could say. But pretty much I've still got that to this day, but it's unused, because obviously I've got the Xbox, so the Xbox 360 that is. So pretty much from my perspective, man, just like the whole thing about how it's been hacked and how contact information has been compromised and bank information and all these kind of bank account and all that kind of shit, and how like Sony's trying to address it and whatever. But I killed myself in this chopper gunner actually, and somebody was going to knife me in the back, so I had to kill myself. But what I was thinking about this whole situation is, well, before you even go and comment and say like some bullshit like that, this gameplay is going to be over pretty quick. But what I was thinking was that the PS3 is kind of the lazy man's console if you were going to go for either the Xbox or the PS3. And the reason I say that is because the majority of people that play PS3 are not generally too interested in gaming. Otherwise, they would have made that extra leap and gone for the Xbox 360, and they would be paying for their internet service. But I reckon you usually are interested if you get the fucking Xbox 360 because you've got to pay for your online, so you're usually more interested in the whole gaming scene and all that kind of shit. But anyway, the gameplay's run out already. There's not much I can do about it. I go 39-2, and that's the end of the comments gameplay slash commentary. And I don't know. I might get more into the PS3 thingy. But anyway, peace.